Must you be so crass?
God, I hate when you use that superior tone.
Hey, you don't like it? Leave me alone.
Come on, just try to be civil a minute.
This room was so quiet when you weren't in it.
I know that we're buddies, but you're pushing it.
Buddies? Buddies? Bullshit.
Come on, Alphonse. What did I do?
You really don't know? All right, I'll tell you. I can't believe you don't feel any shame. I saw you before with, what's his name, acting like he's your best friend. Jesus, Phil, the sight of your fawning was making me ill. And then the minute he walks away, you don't have a single nice thing to say. If I were ever so downright two-faced, I'd hang my head in utter disgrace.
I think disgrace is too strong a word. I was just being nice. You're being absurd. But I'll hang my head if you want me to. There. I've repented. Is that okay with you?
I see this is all a big joke to you.
Fine. What would you want me to do?
Be true to yourself. Say what you mean.
When I run into someone I haven't seen, I shouldn't return their warm hello.
Not if you really don't mean it, no. If being warm means you can't be real, then it's not worth doing. That's how I feel. I hate all this stroking in the neighborhood. Yo, Rock, how's it hanging? Hey, Nuns, looking good. So what if someone remembers your name and flatters you? If he does the same to every moron he runs into, I wouldn't be taken in. How about you? They can gush on and flatter and flatter. But when they do it to everyone, why should it matter? And now that I've seen you in action, I see that your friendship means less than nothing to me. Why should I be flattered that you choose to hang out with me when your friends are whoever you happen to see? You want to accept any idiot? Fine. But if you're friends with just anyone, you're no friend of mine.
But that's just the way it has to be. It's only common courtesy.
No! There is no excuse for blatantly lying. Something you seem to do without even trying. A real man, as far as I can see, has complete and total honesty.
But in some situations, it just can't be done without completely insulting someone. With all due respect to your high ideal, we can't always be so blunt about the way that we feel. Society's based on a little white lie. Tell the truth all the time, kiss all your friends, goodbye. Suppose you think someone's a total jerk off. You wouldn't hold back, you tell them straight off?
Yeah.
So you tell old Emily it isn't smart for her to dress like she's still a teenage tart, that she should cope with the fact that she is 44.
I would.
And you'd call Dominic D a bore. Tell him we're all tired of hearing about his latest sports car's power steering?
Absolutely.
You gotta be kidding.
No, absolutely not. I'd say what I think to the whole sorry lot. It depresses me. Truly makes me sick to think about what makes these people tick. Selfishness, insecurity, ego. I mean, where on earth can someone like me go to get away from all this stroking? I fucking hate people. I'm not joking.
Well, aren't we the rebel today? I gotta laugh when you get this way. You act like some kind of anti-hero. Who do you think you are? De Niro, wait.
Don't start with me, Phil. I'm not in the mood.
Then quit running off at the mouth. It's rude. People won't change no matter what you do. But since the truth means so much to you, I gotta tell you that your lashing out gives them all something to talk about. When you rant and rave the way you do, people think you're a whack job. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Is that so? Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. See, I like to be different. I don't fear it. See, if I did fit in, then I'd be upset.
You got a problem. I just don't get it.
Yeah, you're right, I do. My problem's this town.
Do we all offend you? Have we all let you down? There are thousands of people in this neighborhood. There has to be some people you think might be good.
I'm not prejudiced. I hate everyone. Some people I hate because they're just plain scum. Others I hate because they try to pretend that the scum isn't scum, that everyone's their friend. That businessman who's suing me, oh, he's quite a friend to this community, huh? A few fireworks on the 4th of July, and everyone forgets to ask him why he owns 3 houses and plenty of cash when his only real business is picking up trash. The fact is, this man, who everyone finds so charming, runs the whole goddamn city. I mean, don't you find that alarming? All I did was write it down. Now I gotta fight this clown? The whole thing's insane. I feel like I'm losing my mind. You know, I'm thinking of moving, just leaving this all behind.
I think you can take moral outrage too far. Things just are as they are. I try to remember that I got faults too. If you accept me, I'll accept you. It's a complicated world we're in, buddy. It's not black or white. It's more gray and muddy.
You're too damn tolerant. Let me ask you this. Are you always ready to forgive and kiss? If one of your friends stabs you in the back, is that just human nature? That kind of attack?
I've been double dealt with before. The past is the past. Nothing more. I can put up with a lot more than you can. After all, we're only human. You might as well blame a wolf for howling, a vulture for swooping, or a dog for growling.
Some jerk-off keeps making jabs at me, and I'm supposed to take it philosophically? This whole conversation is just plain dumb.
So be smart. Prepare for your lawsuit, son.
Aha! I testified today. The truth's on my side.
Did you bring a lawyer? Did you at least try?
Hey, it's my job to see that my rights are protected.
He has the best. You know he's connected.
Hey, I know this case better than anyone, yes?
Dial. LAWYERS.
I'm right, he's wrong. It's as simple as that.
Don't count it working out, so Pat.
Look, I know that I'm right. I'm not backing down.
He's got influence. He practically owns the town.
So? I'm supposed to play his game? Then I'd rather lose. Thanks all the same.
Come on.
Now, this case may finally bring to light whether anyone is capable of doing right.
What a brave and admirable man.
Oh, cut the crap. I do what I can. You know? But losing this case, it wouldn't be so bad. As a matter of fact, I'd kind of be glad.
If anyone else heard you talking so strange, they'd laugh their ass off. You're deranged.
Let them laugh.
Here's what I really want to know. Is this honesty you admire so? The dignity and moral high ground? Is it there in the chick you've been hanging around? Because I got to tell you, I find it surprising. You, who's always moralizing, has found someone worthy of your pursuit. You, who thinks everybody is either shallow or cruel. And what's even harder to conceive is your choice. I do believe that her cousin Ellie has got a thing for you. And Anne-Marie Rousseau is after you too. But rather than choose one of the two, you decide that Celeste is the one for you. She's good looking, great body, but man, what a witch. Oh, hey, that's just being kind. I could have said bitch. How is it that everything that you hate is present in the girl that you date? Is love really blind? Do you not know they're there? Or is it in her case, you really don't care?
No, I do care. And yes, I see that Celie has faults, and they bother me. But I'm just so taken with her. When we're together, things start to blur. You know? I've tried to be objective, to see her as she is, but I swear, man, I've never been in love like this. I mean, she just overwhelms me. But I know that one day, My love will change her. Make her see things my way.
I'd sure love to see that. Give it a go. Are you sure she returns your feelings, though?
Hey, would I love someone who didn't love me?
If you're sure Celeste as you seem to be, why are you fighting for her attention?
She's a beautiful woman. And I can't stand the tension of others trying to win her away. That's why I'm here. I gotta tell her today.
If you want my advice, if I were you, I'd go out with Ellie. That's what I'd do. She's got brains and she's cute and she likes you a lot. And with her, you might actually have a shot.
My mind knows you're right. But my heart doesn't know. And these days, I go where it tells me to go.
I worry about you. This thing, it's not good. What up, Tom?
What's up? Oh, shit. Hey, so I found you. I knew that I would. The moment I heard you were here, I had to come up. I swear I'm sincere. To tell you I really admire your writing. It's strong, it's honest, it's witty, it's biting. I seen you on the paper. My name is Tone. I drive a truck, but I also do some writing of my own. I think we should get to know one another. After reading your work, I feel like a brother. And hello. Did you know I was talking to yous?
You talking to me?
Yeah, so what's new?
What's new is your bullshit.
Oh.
The way that you flatter.
Mm-hmm.
My friends don't do that.
Yeah.
No one does, for that matter.
So you're what everyone down there is talking about. Since you work for our paper, your name, it's got clout.
Please.
I mean, it's not the Times, it's the Bensonhurst News, but it's the stepping stone that we could all use.
Please.
I mean, I know I'm going on and on, but I swear to you, this isn't a con. I just want to hang out. Me and you, we could talk about poetry and writing, too.
What?
What? What? What's the matter? What? What's going on?
Listen, Chief,
Yeah.
I'm flattered that you read my stuff.
Yeah?
And I'm glad that you like it.
Uh-huh.
But that's not enough.
Huh?
If you want to be friends, it's an absolute must that we share mutual understanding and trust. Yeah? Maybe we should get to know one another better before we start talking about being, like brothers.
Yeah.
you know? We might find we don't even see eye to eye.
Yeah.
Then you'd find out too late. You got the wrong guy.
Please don't.
I likes that. What you just said. Now I know I likes yous. You really use your head. You probably right. We should take it slow. FYI, Tony Seagal's my father, you know. He knows lots of people in this town. And if you're friends with me, Allie, then Allie, you're down. Sorry. If you need anything at all, just give me a call. For a fellow writer, I don't mind at all. Now, see, I need a little advice. See, because I wrote this poem, just wrote it, and I think it's kind of nice.
I'm not a good critic. Please don't ask me.
Why not?
I might not be as tactful as you'd like me to be.
That's all right, I don't care about tact. I want you to be brutally honest, in fact.
Oh, I'd love to be brutally honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
You would?
Yes.
Great. Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, this isn't, it's just a poem about a girl who just kills me. It's not Shakespeare, but I think it conveys how she thrills me.
We'll see.
Right. Desire Under the L. That's the title. You think it's too much?
Well, let's hear it first.
I think it sort of gives it a classy touch. I mean, it took me 15 minutes to write.
Oh, that long?
Yeah.
Well, if it's good, then that's all right.
All right. Yeah. 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 When I first saw you on the avenue, I knew someday I had to have you. As the train rushed in overhead, in rushed my heart, my soul, my head.
Wow, that's really real intense.
Can't be serious. Are you dense?
Yeah, The way you move in that little skirt, I swear it made my eyeballs hurt. When I saw you glance my way, I searched real hard for the words to say.
I like the angst. It's pretty cool.
Will you stop giving hope to this poor fool?
Yeah, All of a sudden, you turn the corner, leaving me lonely like a foreigner. I tried to follow, but this is weird. When I got to the corner, you disappeared. Now, once again, my life is hell as I stand alone beneath the L. So what you think? Have I got a hit?
Absolutely.
Really?
True.
Bullshit.
Come on, Allie. What you think? Did you like it? Does it stink? Come on, man. I can't wait. Don't worry. You can tell me straight.
God, this is awkward. I know you want to write,
Yeah?
and in the worst way.
Yeah.
Well, the fact is you do. What more can I say?
I don't understand. Do you like it or not? Like,
Oh, he's really putting me on the spot. Hey, it's just that if this poem were in print, then everyone would read it. Are you getting a hint?
you don't think I should try to publish?
That's up to you. You do as you wish. But if I were the one who had written that poem,
Yeah.
I'd have torn it up.
Oh!
Or at least left it at home. Not only is the poem cliche, but that sentimental style's passé. Look, if you want to communicate hurt, write about your feelings, not some goddamn skirt.
But I think that my poem is new and exciting.
I can see that you're proud and that you love writing. But I can be a good critic, objective, and your poem is just not as good as you think, to me.
But the guys at the paper don't think it's half bad.
Of course they're going to say that. They're afraid of your dad.
I'd love to see a love poem that you've done.
Hey, I might write crap too, but I wouldn't show it to anyone.
Hey, I think you're being kind of rude, man. Where's your class?
Hey, go get someone else to blow smoke up your
hey,
ass.
come on, guys. It's only a poem,
Fuck that.
man.
Man, to hell with you, bro. I'm going home, bro.
Tone, man.
Nah, bro, nah.
Can't say I'm sorry to see you leaving so soon.
Did you have to be so blunt with that buffoon? Why do you have to be so sour and insult anyone with a little power?
You get lost.
Al.
Please, take a walk.
Allie.
I don't want to talk.
You don't understand.
What?
Never mind.
Going back downstairs. And don't tag behind.
I know you don't mean that. You really don't mind.
Celeste, Celie, listen to me. You're the only woman I want to see. But you gotta stop flirting with other guys or you'll lose me, okay? It's a word to the wise.
Please, Alphonse, stop being such a bore. We just walked through the goddamn door.
I don't want to fight with you. But why must you do the things you do? Every guy here has a thing for you, Celie. And you seem to welcome their come-ons. I mean, really.
So they find me attractive. Is that so god awful? Please. You think I've done something unlawful? Should I slap all their faces and send them away? Tell them my daddy won't let me play?
No need to slap them to keep them off of you. Just being a little less friendly will do. You make every guy around you delirious. You know, one of these days, one of these clowns gonna take you too serious. If you just wouldn't, encourage them so, they'd get discouraged and finally go. Oh, by the way, you want to tell me why Carmine is suddenly coming around all the time, huh? What is it, his witty repartee that makes you hang on him that way? Oh, no. Must be the gangster suits he wears everywhere that makes him so cute. Then again, it could be his rings or his shiny shoes. Any number of things.
You know exactly why I keep him around. He owns Whispers and the Underground. I like to be on the VIP list. I like a special treatment. Is that why you are so pissed?
Well, you know I can't stand him. And I would think that that's more important than getting free drinks.
Ali, you're jealous of everyone I see.
Because you spread your affection so liberally.
The fact that I treat them all the same should make you want to rethink your blame. If I single out one special guy, then you could be jealous, and then I see why.
What sets me apart from the rest?
Well, that's simple. You are special because you are the best.
I'd still feel better if you'd prove it to me some way.
Prove it? You don't believe what I say?
Oh, no, I do believe you, but how do I know that you don't say the same things to Carmine or Joe?
Oh, that's nice. What a sweet thing to say. Do you really think of me that way? Huh, you think I'm playing games? Drop that.
Dear God, why am I doomed to love her when all she does is make me suffer? I keep praying for the day when I'm no longer yours to throw away. But I can't help it. It's pathetic. I am programmed to love you. Must be genetic.
It's a strange love, that's for sure.
Oh, no one could ever love you more. My love for you consumes me whole. I won't be satisfied until I have your soul.
No one's ever come up to me quite this way. Practically everything you say criticizes the girl you claim to adore. I've never seen so much anger before.
Let's have an honest heart-to-heart. Calmly talk things out. You start.
Cillian, are you decent? Frankie's down here. Okay, Ma, send him up and offer him a beer.
I should buy you a sign. No douchebags allowed. Every time I come up into your room, there's a crowd.
Should I have offended him? Left him downstairs?
Hey, you want me to be honest? Who the hell cares?
I do. Frankie's easily slighted. Why make enemies? That's why he's invited.
He isn't worth a second thought.
Not worth it. Did you see that Jag he just bought? And he's offered me out for a ride. It wouldn't hurt to be seen by his side. And he knows everyone. And he's got sick money. There's no way I'm gonna diss him, honey.
Oh, so really, when all is said and done, you'd put up with just about anyone.
Carmine's here too, and I gave him a drink.
What should I do? I don't want him to think that...
Fine! I'm leaving.
Please stay.
No! I'm gone.
I said please.
I wouldn't stay if you got on your knees.
Fine. Go. Really go. What can I do?
Here come Carmine and Frank. Did your mother tell you?
I was warned. Hello, Ellie dear. Well, well, well. Look who's still here,
Yeah, I'm still here. And I'm going to stay. Until you choose one of us. I want the answer today.
Stop it.
Not until you decide.
Are you crazy?
Yes. But I still have my pride.
There she is. Hey. Yo.
Thank you.
So I just left Whispers. The usual crew was hanging around. And Marty too. I had to sneak out. He's some albatross.
He had more friend if he bought some mouthwash and floss.
Yeah, what about Donnie? You know, he had my ear for like 10 minutes, but it felt like a year.
Donnie does know how to talk, that's for sure. When he goes on at me, I'm afraid I might snore.
It's starting again. Uh-oh, here we go. Time to
Angela?
report everybody we know.
Angela, was he kidding or what?
Oh, that kid isn't his. His wife, such a slut.
What about his friend Joe? Now that guy's a hump.
Who? The one who flashes big bills like he's Donald Trump?
That's it.
That guy thinks he's so much better than everyone. Notice those Ralph Lauren sweaters? He tries to pretend he's a WASP and a preppy. Meanwhile, Joe is short for Giuseppe.
Well, I hear he's going out with that broad Danielle.
Oh, how perfect. A match made in hell.
Hey, what you hear about Sammy, you know?
Who's Sammy the Fox?
Yeah.
He's a friend, except that he needs detox.
Well, I hear he's got a real nice place.
Still, when you visit, you have to see his face.
Oh.
He's such a good cook, he makes killer great spoon Jill.
The trouble is, he comes with a meal. He brags until you can't take it anymore. Before dessert, I'm running for the door.
What about his uncle? I think he's kind of cool.
Uncle Saul, he's a friend.
He taught at my high school.
You're right about him. He's kind of cool, but he works so hard at it that he looks like a fool. The truth is that being around him is tiring. He needs too much praise and admiring, and he hates everything new. He hates every new movies, every new shows, calls the music crap, except for Caruso.
Caruso!
We are all immature kids to him, for sure. He just looks down at us from his high horse.
Perfect! You got him down to a T.
Have we gotten everyone now?
Hey!
Let's see. Let's make sure we don't leave anybody out. Because then later on, when we're out and about, we'll shake their hands and buy them drinks. You're all so goddamn two-faced. I tell you, it stinks. Hey!
You want to get something off your chest, don't take it out on us. Your problem here is with Celeste.
No, you're my problem.
Hey.
You spur her on. She wouldn't act like that way if her encouragement were gone.
But you don't like them either for the same reasons as Celia.
But don't you see? It's his thing. He loves this, really. He can have the same opinions, and why? Because then he'd just be a regular guy. He loves fighting so much. Even when he's falling asleep, he argues with the sheep.
Hey, you all find me funny. Yeah, go ahead, laugh away, I can take it. You got anything else to say?
But it's true, isn't it? You have a way of disagreeing with no matter what people say. You think you know better. You don't play by the rules because you think everybody else is a fool.
They are all fools with their vicious assaults. And they do it all to hide their own faults. No. There's nothing to say. The fact is, I hate everything you stand for.
Wait. Well, I think Celeste is as perfect as they come.
Yeah, and if she has any faults, I can't even see one.
Well, I see them all. They're as plain as day, and I point them out because that's my way. I believe that love, it means true honesty, and I hope that you would be so frank with me.
So your idea of romance will be me picking at you and you picking at me?
That's not love. Not the way I've seen it. Men say their women are perfect and they mean it. Guys live their lives through a rosy haze and are nothing but charmed by their funny ways. If she has any faults, big or small, he wouldn't be able to see them at all. If she's washed out and pale, he sees peaches and cream. If she's swarthy and dark, he sees an exotic dream.
Ow!
If she's skinny and gawky, he sees slender grace. If she's fat, she has a pretty face.
Hey!
If she's hulking and tall, he sees a goddess of beauty.
Goddess.
Well, a dwarf becomes a petite little cutie.
Hello!
If she's snobby, she's really just shy. If she's mean, she's funny. If she's trendy, she's fly. The non-stop yackers are
Oh my
real
God,
live
oh my God, oh my
wire.
God, oh my God,
Well,
oh my God.
the dull, quiet one has an inner fire. Guys in love just never see their beloved one's flaws. And that's fine by me.
Right.
Well, I still say.
Well, we've taken this far enough, I think. Calm down and fix yourself a drink. You're not leaving.
Hey, no.
Hey, what do you care if they stay or go? Go ahead, leave if you want to. I'm leaving too, but I'll at least stay till after you.
Celeste, if it's all right, I don't got no plans tonight. So you got Frankie here for the rest of the night, all right? Hey.
The night is young and I'm in no hurry. Besides, I'm off tomorrow, so you don't gotta worry.
This is a joke. You are playing me, right?
No. We'll see who you really prefer tonight.
Hello?
Right.
Al? Your boss wants to see you right away.
Tell him I'm off. No work calls today.
What am I, your secretary?
Hello? Yeah, hi, Jerry. What, you kidding? They want to have me fired?
What?
All because he wanted his poem admired. Tones causing trouble. He and Al had words. Al told him his writing's for the birds. His father is a big shot. They could really fuck him royal.
You gotta be kidding. Oh, this makes me broil.
Come on, Alphonse. You gotta play the game.
No fucking way. This is so goddamn lame.
Come on, let's just see what we can do.
No. I'm not doing this. This is bullshit, man.
Just calm down. We can work this thing out.
No. Fuck him. I can say whatever I want about that stupid loud.
You gotta go. Your boss wants you.
Oh, I'm glad you find this so fucking funny.
You better go and take care of this honey.
All right, I'm going. But when I'm through, I'll come back and settle with you.
Tell you, Frankie, you're looking all right. Why the hell you dress so sharp tonight?
Why not look good? I got everything. You know, got money, got looks, got the world on a string. You know, even as a kid, Frankie knew how to dress. And style is the first real step to success. The chicks all love me, so does the boss. You know, with my sense of style, I'm never at a loss.
Yeah? Well, if your life's as good as it's gonna get, how come you ain't nailing Celia yet?
Hey, you know, you don't understand, you know. Let me set you straight. Frankie don't chase girls, you know. Frankie just wait. You know, let them come to me. I got too much on the ball to chase Celeste or anyone at all. It's a new millennia. And today, if a chick wants a guy, she'll meet him halfway.
You seem pretty self-assured.
Come on, that's something that I can well afford.
Wouldn't it be more accurate to say that you're kidding yourself when you speak this way?
Kidding myself. Come on. Kidding myself. All right, man, it's true.
Seems the only sure thing is that she's sure of you.
I don't think she likes me. And that's the real deal.
Ah, that sucks. Come here. Tell me how you feel.
I feel awful, rotten, horrible like shit. Don't touch me, man. I think she likes you more. I'm sure of it.
Well, why don't we both join forces to see whether it's you, someone else, or maybe even me. We'll share whatever information we can find out so that the loser wastes no more time and gets out.
I'm in.
Good. Now let's work up a plan.
All right.
Still here?
Hey! Well, love has made us your prisoners, man.
I thought I heard someone at the gate. You know who is it? It's getting late.
No, I didn't hear anybody.
Celeste, honey, Anne Marie's coming up.
Why she let her in? Shit, now I'm stuck.
I hear she's teaching religion now.
Right, she's a saint, that stupid cow. She plays the part of tight-lipped virgin, but I'm sure she wouldn't need any urgent. If only one guy gave her the time of day, but that won't happen, huh? No freaking way.
Hey.
So she makes believe she wants no part of what she really wants with all her heart. And know what she really wants is a husband. She's got her eye on Alphonse. She knows he's got a thing for me. And that just kills her with jealousy. So the only thing that she can do is spread stories about me that aren't true. I think she's disgusting and malicious. She is so pathetic that she becomes vicious. She is ooh! Marie, I'm glad you made it over tonight. We were wondering if you were alright.
There's something I really need to say.
Oh, come on. Celeste, baby, come on.
Sit down, sweetie, far away.
I don't think friends should hold anything back, especially when one is under attack. Because I'm your friend, I came right away to tell you what I heard people say about you and your men last night at Lemoore. The gist of it is they all think you're a whore who's done every guy in Bensonhurst. Oh, I'm telling you, honey, it was the worst. Of course, I didn't say nothing. I stood up for you. My best friend, a tramp? Hey, that just isn't true. But finally, I was forced to admit that you do seem to get around a little bit, and, you know, these people, if you give them a reason, they'll make you sound like a cat who's in season. Not that I think you're a tramp. Oh, no, I would never think anything so low, but just knowing you got nothing to hide, don't stop people talking and being snide. Not for nothing, but you do like to flirt. A little self-control wouldn't hurt. Honey, you got too much brains to find that I'm telling you this to be unkind. I only said it, and I swear this is true, because I care so much about you.
Anne-Marie, I didn't take it the wrong way. Thanks for saying what you have to say. But now I think it's my obligation to tell you about your reputation. Last night I went to Turquoise when I ran into Trina and some other boys. They were talking about phonies and who was stuck up. I was shocked. Then right away when your name came up. Your snobbiness and so-called virtue don't make you alike. In fact, they hurt you. Not for nothing, but they all think that you act as if your shit don't stink. You think you're Grace Kelly, but let's be frank. Everyone says that deep down you're a skank. She goes to St. Dominic's every day and kneels at the altar pretending to pray. Meanwhile, you treat your own ma like a maid. They say you're jealous. Even she's getting laid. She says too much makeup looks cheap all the time, but wears so much foundation that she looks like a mime. Of course, I said to everyone there, lay off her, you being unfair. But they just wouldn't stop criticizing you. So honey, that's what I'm advising you. Leave the preaching to the preacher. False prudery ain't a winning feature. Before just starting on my moral health, take a real good look at yourself. Honey, you got too much brains to find. That I'm telling you this to be unkind. I only say it, and I swear this is true, because I care so much about you.
I had the feeling you might be upset, but I can't believe the thanks that I get. I guess from the way you turned on me that I hurt your feelings innocently.
Anne-Marie, don't be silly. Why? I am really glad you stopped by. It's really hard to see yourself in a clear light without a friend to set you right. We should meet every week or two. At Spumoni Gardens, that's all right with you? We should have cappuccinos, and in between sips, we'll exchange self-improvement tips.
Oh, you don't need any help, Seeley. According to you, they all talk about me.
Don't feel too bad. They don't realize, I'm sure, that these things happen when you get mature. There's a time for fun and for running around, but at your age, it could run you into the ground. Honey, I wouldn't feel any shame. If I was your age, I might do the same. Someday I will probably fall apart too, but right now I am young and I got living to do.
If I'm older than you, then it's only a bit, so why are you handing me this shit?
No, sweetheart. What I see is you constantly mouthing off about me. Is it my problem the guys never look your way? When I have a date almost every day. Men flock around me all of the time, so I'm a fox. Is that a crime? It kills you. That they go for me and not to you. Well, that's your problem. What can I do? You want guys? Sure, I got plenty. So feel free to take as many as you can from me.
Lots of guys don't mean a thing. They come to you to have a fling. It's clear to everyone on the street you're nothing but a piece of meat. The girls who really win guys' hearts got a certain amount of smarts. They know you get a reputation from doing it in the subway station. Face it, you're the talk of the town. When your name comes up, it's because you go down. You know what they call you? Electrolux. Yeah, just like the vacuum that sucks and sucks. So don't be too proud of all your guys. You'd have less if you keep your hand off their flies. I'd have lots of men too if I acted like you, but frankly, I got better things to do.
Well, here's a chance to test that theory. I would love to see you try.
Forget about it, that's enough. It's time I said goodbye.
No, Anna Marie, don't run away. This is so much fun. Why don't you stay? Actually, I have things to do, but I'm sure our fonts will entertain you. Al, I have to say goodbye to Marty. We never had a chance to talk, and it's my party. Talk to each other. I'm sure you'll both be delighted with the company.
She's counting on us not getting along. What do you say we prove her wrong? I've been looking forward to seeing you. I'm a great admirer of the work you do. You're the most talented writer I've ever read, so I can't believe the things I've heard said about the troubles that you're having at the Bensonhurst News. I mean, if you got fired, then we'd all lose.
Talented writer? What great works have I written to make you sound so positively smitten?
You can't hide your talent no matter what you write. Even your obituaries have a certain bite. Everyone knows you're on your way. I heard Tone say it just the other day.
That guy. Yeah, he's free with his opinions these days. I have no desire to hear his praise.
You could do very well if you just figure out that being political is not selling out. I know you want people to read what you write. If you take Tone under your wing, they might.
I'm not going to get involved with a well-known wise guy. I might as well just kiss my career goodbye, my conscience. I may not claw my way to fame, but at least I'll hold on to my good name.
Okay, do what you want. Anyway, what I really wanted to say is that, as a friend, I really think it best you stop wasting your time on a girl like Celeste.
Are you forgetting, Anne-Marie, just whose friend you're supposed to be?
I'm not forgetting, I just think it wrong. Celeste is stringing you along.
I'm so touched by your great concern. What would Celeste say if she were to learn?
She may be my friend, but I still say it's true. I just detest the way she treats you. She doesn't love you. She treats you like dirt.
And you're trying to protect me from being hurt? If you want to protect my feelings, you know, you might at least try and soften the blow.
Well, if you don't want the truth, I won't give it to you.
No, I do. Please continue. But I will not listen to this condemnation without proof to back up your accusation.
Come with me. By the end of the night, you'll have your proof and you'll see the light.
Jesus, I can't believe that guy. You know, he wouldn't even try. he turns and says to Tony Cigar, I know it's your son, but his writing's for shit, and that's the long and the short of it. He finally agrees to send Tone a note, but I think they expected more than he wrote. All he said in the stupid text was that he's sorry. His honesty made Tone vexed. Oh well, Tone's not all that bright. Maybe the text will make it all right.
I know that Al can get carried away, but that makes him heroic in a way. If anything, he's a man of his word. I'd like to see more of that. He's a rare bird.
But what I don't understand at all is why he deliberately sets himself up for a fall by chasing a woman that's got no feelings for him. Doesn't he see that his chances are slim?
Well, it just goes to show that the heart always rules, whether we're smart or whether we're fools.
Do you think she loves him? You know her well.
With her, it's almost impossible to tell. One day she feels one way, the next day another.
I'd sure hate to be in his shoes, brother. But if I were in his shoes, I know exactly who I'd choose.
Him wanting Celeste doesn't bother me a bit. I'd like him to see him with whoever sees fit. But if she turned him down and he were set free, I'd go out with him in a minute. If he asked me, I'm sure that I would still accept him. I'll benefit if she rejects him.
If you wanted out, I wouldn't stand in your way. As a matter of fact, I always say that he should be with you, that you're superior. But if it was the case that his choice is her, and you consider giving me a chance, I'd give all I have to our romance.
Are you joking with me?
I get down on one knee. I've been trying to tell you this all night. I've been waiting till the time was right.
I need a drink! No! I need to chill! Oh, I gotta take it easy. I gotta chill.
What's going on?
What's the matter? Come on, let it out!
My life is over! That's what this is about! She might as well tear out my heart, my guts!
Take a deep breath and then you can tell us.
How can anyone so pretty do something so completely shitty?
What happened?
My heart is broken! Celeste! Celeste! She's been untrue!
Does your suspicion cover any grounds?
Are you even sure?
Yes, I'm sure! She's been screwing around! I have the proof right here. It's in an email she wrote to that asshole Tone, and it's a love note!
Calm yourself, it may not be.
Ellie, do you think you can help me? Together we can get back at that scheming... Oh, if she thinks I'll just sit still, she's dreaming.
Help you, but how?
By taking me as your lover, now. See, I'll go to Celeste. I'll tell her that we're through, that now I'm going out with you. You know her, the jealous whore. Nothing in the world can hurt her more.
Al, I know that you've been hurt by Celia, and I'm pretty sure you're not seeing things clearly. I think you're rushing things a bit, and when you've had time to think on it, this will be no more than a lover's spat, and that'll be the end of that.
No, it's definitely over, that's for sure. I mean, I've had enough. I'm out the door. That cheating bitch. She's as calm as can be. I'll tell her what she's done to me. And after I've completed the clean break, I'll be free at last. I'm yours to take.
Why aren't you looking at me that way? Is there something you want to say?
Yeah, there's something I want to say. Because of you, I wish I was gay!
You are good at the clever put down.
I'm not trying to be clever. Sit down!
I'm sitting.
You said I had no reason to be jealous, huh? That my constant questioning was overzealous. But now I find myself with proof that you were never telling the truth. Hey, don't think I'm just gonna walk away from you without taking revenge for being lied to. I mean, if you had been honest with me from the start, I might not have given you my heart. And if I did, I'd take the blame for getting it broken. Oh, but for shame. You convincingly acted like a loving woman, only to burn me. I mean, that's inhuman. I can't think of a punishment strong enough to fit the crime. I tell you, you pushed me too far this time.
Why are you suddenly on attack? Have you gone completely whack?
I must be whack. That's the only way I could have ever fallen for you that day. When I first met you, I could never believe that I could be so completely deceived.
Exactly how have I deceived you?
Oh, you play innocent well, that's for sure. Here. This may stop your memory from failing. Take a good look! Have you been emailing?
Is this the reason you're going apeshit?
Go ahead, read it! Then try to defend it.
I have nothing to defend. Have you gone off the wall?
You can look me in the eye? You have the gall? Don't try to deny it. I know you're writing.
Yeah, so I still don't know why we're fighting.
How can you read it and not know? You can be so calm, so blasé, so... You lied to me.
How ridiculous can you be?
Don't make things worse by making fun of me. Nothing proves you guilty better than the fact that you wrote Tone this love letter.
What if that message is for a woman? Who should be feeling guilty then?
A woman? Yeah, right. I never thought of that. That's a good one. I'm impressed by your imagination. You lie at the drop of a hat. If it's a woman, then you explain to me.
I'll explain nothing. Just leave me be.
No, don't be mad. Look me down. You didn't write this to a guy?
I don't have to answer to you. I don't really care what you think I do.
No, please explain it. It'll make me feel better. It was one of your girlfriends who got this love letter?
No. It was Tone. Yeah, I am crazy about him. He is so hot. Wow. I think he's good looking, sexy, a poet. I am finally glad of this chance to show it. I want to marry him. There. Are you happy? I'm guilty. I'll admit to anything you can throw at me, anything you like. For God's sake, please, go away.
Has there ever been a woman more cruel, huh? Or such a poor, mistreated fool? She pushes me as far as I can go, and she seems to enjoy doing so. Yet, in spite of all that you do, my heart won't quit. I still love you. Please tell me you're lying. That you've only pretended. That none of this has happened and my world hasn't ended. Please, look me in the eye and tell me you're true, and whatever you say, I'll believe you.
Listen, why would I have to lie if I were seeing another guy? Why would I tell you straight up? Isn't that what an honest relationship's about? I've never been nothing but honest here. And still you doubt me. Well, thanks a lot, dear. I trusted you enough to say I love you. And you won't believe me. What can I do? You never believe a word that I say, so what difference does it make anyway? Get out of my house. I am pissed off at you. Get out. I'm telling you, we are through. You know, I wish I was really messing around. At least your suspicions have some grounds.
You are evil! What makes me love you? But I can't help it. I don't care if you lie. Please, say I can stay. All I know is that I can never go away.
So why don't you act like you love me then,
I love you with the love of 1,000 men. I wish you would lose your family, your home, everything that you love, and you were on your own. See, then I'd come along and rescue you. There isn't a thing I wouldn't do. Then you'd be happy. Then you'd know you have it all because I love you so.
What a strange honor you bestow me. I hope you never get a chance to show me. Hello? Yeah. Alice, for you. Rumor has it your verdict's coming through.
I told you I don't want to be disturbed! How's the boss? Is he really perturbed? No, don't tell me what you think. Just tell me what he said. Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, I'll go over his head.
What's going on?
Are you kidding me?
I'll leave you so you have your privacy.
Hold on. It seems like we're never alone. Look, I need to talk to you when I get off the phone. I can't go home without talking to you tonight. Maybe I should just leave town. I can't be anywhere with people around. Our judicial system's a fucking joke. Now that guy gets off and my life is up in smoke. And all I did was write the truth. But justice won't be done. Now he looks wronged, and I'm the one who looks like a liar and loses his job. You gotta hand it to that slob. Plays the system like a violin. Because that's the kind of system that we live in. Well, if it hadn't have been him, then it would have been Tone. Because ever since I was honest with him about his stupid poem, he's been busy pulling strings. I'll tell you, true honesty, there's what it brings. So that's it. I've had it. I'm out of here. This is the morning I disappear. If you want this miserable life, you can have it. But as for me, I'm sick of this shit.
I think you may be overreacting, my friend. So you lost your job. The world's gonna end? I know you don't like to brag, but you've got to admit, you're too good for that rag. And as for that wise guy, he'll probably meet his own downfall from his web of deceit.
You kidding? Never. His name is Gold. Sick of this shit. This game is so old. And the worst part is, wherever I go, I'll face the same thing. It's your human nature, you know. Nah. I think the only solution for me is a life of total misanthropy.
Listen.
No, I'm tired of listening to advice from people telling me to be nice.
I'm on your side. And I agree. This world's not all it's cracked up to be. People are selfish, corrupt, and greedy. Our whole civilization is morally needy. But is that an excuse for your bowing out? Maybe you're needed to sort it all out.
You've always got an explanation. Phil, the king of justification.
Here.
But I just can't be around anymore. I don't trust myself. I can't hold my tongue.
Whoa.
Let me just talk to Celie. If she says she'll go with me, then I'll know that she really, really is in love with me.
Don't you want to talk to Ellen?
Nah, I'm gonna wait for Celeste. I really do think this is all for the best.
Being alone isn't good for you. I'll go find Ellie. She'll know what to do.
Celeste. I mean it, Celia, I gotta know. Are we exclusive, yes or no? I'm a man of patience. I have very few wants. But I must insist you stop seeing Alphonse.
What have you suddenly got against Al? I thought you wanted to be his pal.
That's neither here nor there. The issue at hand is whether you care. If you choose to love me, I'm yours forever. But you'll never see Alphonse again, never.
For once, I'm with you. I totally agree. Come on, Celeste. Will it be him or me?
Sneaking around, eh? Oh, what the fuck. No hard feelings, Al. Good luck.
Same to you, pal. May the best man win. Now we'll see who the sucker has been.
And if she chose you instead of me?
Well, in a minute, we're gonna see.
I'd let her go right away.
If she chose you, I wouldn't stay.
Come on, don't worry about our pride.
Yeah, it's a little too late to hide.
Come on, it's easy. Make a choice.
What's the matter? Lost your voice?
You two are putting me on the spot, and I don't like it. I will not be forced to embarrass one of you. It's something I can't bring myself to do. It would be better if I just make the call, but I would rather be kind and gentle than to blur it out. I'm sentimental, and I don't believe in cruel to be kind. I'll do it my own way if you don't mind.
I'm not afraid. What I want is for you to finally be up front.
Yeah. And I'm afraid I must insist. It'll do you no good to resist. You're used to pleasing everyone, and now your game is done. And if you refuse to make a choice, then your silence speaks louder than your voice.
Well put, Al. Celeste, I agree. What he says goes double for me.
You know, this is really becoming a bore. Haven't I told you why I can't deal with yous anymore? Here, my cousin will agree. Let's ask her. Can you believe that these two guys are trying to cut me down to size? They want me to choose one over the other. It's so ridiculous. Oh, brother, that's not the end. The loser is no longer to be my friend. I'm supposed to vow never to see him again. Do you think you can talk sense into this man?
Please, leave me out of it, because you see, I'd want to see too if it were me.
Come on, Celeste, stop trying to stall.
Yeah, Ellie's not gonna help you at all.
We deserve the truth after how patient we've been.
And if you say nothing, we'll know what you mean.
Hate to interrupt. We've got some news.
I'm glad you're all here because it concerns all of you.
I'm back so soon, Celeste, my dear, because of your two boyfriends here. They came to me overcome by grief. At first, I was full of disbelief. I gotta admit, their evidence is strong, but you deserve a chance to prove them wrong.
I'd like to see you get out of this one. It ain't gonna be an easy one, hun. Here's an email she wrote to Carmine.
And this one of Frankie looks a lot like mine.
I'm pretty sure we all recognize the style. She's been writing these things for quite a while. You know, but who knew how many? Feel like a jerk. You know, she must have that carpal tunnel from all this work, you know? Listen up. This isn't gonna be fun. She has something to say about everyone. How mean of you to accuse me of being a party girl, and I have more fun when other people are around? Nothing could be further from the truth. And if you don't come over with "I'm sorry" on those sexy lips, I'm gonna just stay mad at you? Blah, 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 blah. And as for Mr. GQ, who thinks he's Casanova, you know, that's me, if you didn't recognize me, you know? And who follows me around constantly. He practically bores me to tears? What? And if you think I'm amused by the Jimmy Breslin of 13th Ave, I mean, I guess she's referring to you, Al. You know, his young, angry man act is okay for a while, but it can get on my last nerve fast. Out of control, sometimes crazy. Oh, listen what she says about you. And that paper boy who thinks he's a poet. He'd make me laugh if he weren't so pathetic. He insists on producing these great works of art in spite of what everyone tells him. Believe me, I am not having nearly as much fun as you think. These clubs are so damn boring when you're not with me. Please come over soon. I crave real company.
And since you brought up Carmine, he thinks he's so clever, but all he ever does is gossip like a TMZ bitch.
He must be crazy not to see how I go for you. And he's got to be out of his mind to think that I go for him. So hurry on over. The more time spent with him, the less time I get to see you.
Well, there's very little to say. Frankie don't need this treatment. No way.
So this is what you were feeling when you wrote to me. How revealing. And it seems you screwed over the whole neighborhood. So I wasn't the only one you screwed over good. Now, I guess I see the real you. And I must tell you, it ain't the prettiest view. Al, Allie, I won't stand in your way anymore. You're welcome to her, if you still want the whore.
Well, I just don't know what to say. Who knew tonight would end this way? I don't care about them, but Celeste, this guy, he completely adored you and you hurt him. Why?
If you don't mind, this doesn't concern you. I can speak for myself. I'll decide what to do. I'm flattered that you're taking up for me. But I don't return your feelings, you see? And if I decided to take up with someone new, you can rest assured it wouldn't be you.
You're fooling yourself if you think that I would even consider your type of guy. I don't have to settle for second best, and I sure don't need leftovers from Celeste. Get real and take a good look in the mirror. You two deserve each other. That couldn't be clearer.
Well, I've kept my mouth shut through all this shit. Now it's time I tell you what I think of it.
Of course you can. You are perfectly right. Alphonse, I'm sorry about tonight. I was totally wrong, and I know that I am guilty. I don't care at all about those other three, but what I've done to you, I'm so sorry. And I haven't the nerve to ask you to forgive me. You probably hate me, and you got the right, but I just wish I could do over tonight.
But can I hate you even after what you've done? My heart's out of control. You're still the one. You two are witnesses to this pathetic show. Now you'll see just how low I can go. I'm going to excuse what you've done. Chalk it up to your friends and the fact that you're young. Provided that you do this one thing for me. Come away with me. I'll buy you a ring. We'll live in the mountains where I'll buy you a chalet where we can live with each other away from all the nonsense around here. It's the only solution, Celie dear. And if you agree to go into exile too, then I promise to try and keep loving you.
You want me to live in the mountains with you? Come on, be serious. What would I do?
But if you really love me the way you say you do, nothing in the world would sound better to you. I mean, we would have each other and that would be enough.
But leaving all that I have is too tough. I have an outgoing personality. I need my family and friends around me. We could get engaged. That I wouldn't mind, but I really don't want to leave Brooklyn behind.
Huh. I get it. Yeah, I see. I'm leaving down. No, don't try to stop me. If you can't do what I asked you to do, then I'm out of your life. Leave. Hey, you may find this hard to believe, but it's true, you know. I've always had this, thing for you, you know, and I couldn't expect you to agree, you know, to take up with someone as screwed up as me, but if you could see your way clear, you'd make me happier than I've been in years.
You're right. I'd be foolish to agree, especially now that I found Philly. It's taken me a while, but now I see that he's a perfect one for me.
I can't believe you're saying this. Thank you, God. Give me a kiss.
I hope you'll both be happy together. And we'll love and honor each other forever. But as for me, a betrayed and broken man, it's time I finally carried out my plan. Somewhere there's a place for me to live a lonely life of integrity.
Come on, Ellie. Let's at least try to talk some sense into this miserable guy.